To give you a little bit of background, I owned and operated 6 clinics specializing in metabolic issues, primarily type 2 diabetes. Many of our diabetic patients had amputations, the toes, their feet, their legs. And to try to deal with the circulation issue, I did a lot of research. Spent some considerable time in Europe looking at it because that's primarily where the technology was being utilized. And I got involved with a technology called PEMF, Pulsed Electrical Field Therapy. Now, at the same time, my mother and 2 of my sisters were diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I got very serious about this at that point in time, in addition to our metabolic research. For a couple of reasons. I wanted to help my family, and I was definitely afraid that I was next in line. Now, you probably know already that food, water, sunlight, and oxygen are required for life. But there's a 5th element of health that is equally vital and is most of the time overlooked. Earth's magnetic field and its corresponding PEMFs. There are 4 aspects of energy that are related to the body, mind, and earth connection. Frequencies the earth emits, frequencies our tissues and cells absorb, the frequencies our mind operates at, and the frequencies our body radiates and projects. The actual biological window of frequencies that our cells resonate to is only found within the 0 to 30 hertz range, which are very low frequencies. There's been over 10,000 research studies with more than 2,000 independent university clinical double-blind placebo-controlled studies that are not linked to any manufacturer that prove the effectiveness of PEMF. These studies have been published in respected scientific journals, and the research links PEMF therapy to specific diseases. NASA research determined that PEMF signals eliminated physical and psychological deteriorations in astronauts returning from space missions, even if they were up in space for only a short period of time. NASA's research determined that the essential causative factor was that the astronauts were outside of the normal 7.83 hertz Schumann resonance EMF signals of the Earth. By utilizing PEMF signals, they eliminated the physical and psychological deterioration. PEMF promotes homeostasis in the body. PL3000 increases energy levels in all cells in the body, and the body reflects these changes dramatically in a short period of time. After just minutes, the red blood cells are energized. While blood cells increase in size, mobility, and activity to catch bacteria and other pathogens. It enhances the immune response, which may be one of the most important factors that are involved with PEMF therapy. And it increases the uptake of nutrients. As everybody here knows, once we reach about the age of 40, our ability to absorb and utilize nutrition declines. This is one way to provide quality nutrition and get your patients to absorb and utilize it. PEMF benefits have been demonstrated by more than 2,000 university-level double-blind clinical studies done in many countries. And the clinical evidence shows that PEMF improves conditions in many different concurrent ways, including the mechanical, chemical, electrical, and magnetic processes within the cells in the body. As you're all aware, every signal that the brain produces is communicated through an electrical impulse that goes across the synapse. And the delivery mechanism is a magnetic field. The science-backed benefits of the Pure Life PL3000 therapy: fast cell regeneration, improvement in arthritis symptoms, depression. It decreases the adverse effects of anxiety, fear, and depression. It improves blood flow. It improves vasodilation, widening of the blood vessels, and improves circulation. Diabetic polyneuropathy. It improves the peripheral nerve and spinal motor neurons' performance. Migraines. There's a marked improvement and or disappearance after plus or minus 20 treatments. We treated many people with migraines. As you're aware, a lot of people, after they have a degenerative health condition, they develop other symptoms, one of which is migraines. And what we discovered is typically in one treatment, they got relief. Didn't always make it go away. Some of the people were very difficult, and it took up to 20 treatments. But somewhere in between 1 and 20, you'll have magnificent success with migraines. And I know those of you who are chiropractors already have good success with migraines. This is an addition to what you do that will give long-term relief to your patients. Accelerated bone healing, improved range of motion, decreased pelvic pain, nerve repair, improves the function of the nerve tissue. I don't know if everybody in here is too young to remember Nick Bonacani, who was the middle linebacker for the Miami Dolphins when they had their undefeated season. His son was a football player at the Citadel, and in the process of making a tackle was paralyzed. At the Nick Bonacani Foundation, where they're looking at spinal therapy, especially with nerve regeneration, this is the technology that this is one of the technologies that they are utilizing, and it has been proven to create regeneration of the nerve endings. Less stress. I would venture to guess that the majority of your patients have some element of stress. PEMF changes how our nervous system and cells, glands, and tissues respond to stress. It reduces the symptoms of aggravation and behavior and improves social cognition and communication. It improves sleep patterns. Many people, after a 30-minute treatment, they get REM sleep. They sleep like a baby. It promotes higher levels of blood oxygen. It improves sports performance by enhancing the amount of oxygen a muscle can take. It reduces swelling and significantly accelerates soft tissue healing, typically between 50 and 75% faster than other modalities. Better overall health. PEMF helps neutralize negative effects of stress on our organs and enhances their ability to function properly. In conclusion, treatment with the Pure Life PL3000 reduces pain, reduces inflammation, lessens the effect of stress on the body. It improves energy, improves circulation, enhances blood and tissue oxygenation. And to talk more about improved circulation, I'm very sure that every practice here has many patients that have diabetes. And as you well know, the end result of those who are most that don't take care of themselves properly, a high percentage of them end up with some form of amputation. One of the things that a well thought out PEMF treatment program will do is it will stop those amputations from happening because of the increase in microcirculation to all, of the extremities. It improves sleep quality. It promotes cellular detoxification, improves the uptake and absorption of nutrients. It supports the body's ability to regenerate cells, and it reduces the symptoms of aggravation and behavior, and improves social cognition and speech-language communication. The beauty of this is PEMF does all of these things without any observable contraindications. To give you a comparison of the PEMF devices that are available today around the world, all PEMF devices, no matter who makes them, do essentially the same things. Okay, all of the things that I've just discussed. The value of the PureLife PL3000 is it's easier to use, it's completely portable, it provides a measurable, cleaner signal, a wider range of intensity with a stronger signal, and greater controllability of the frequency range between 3 and 99 hertz. It has 8 copper coils versus 6 that everyone else produced in the world has only 6. The reason that we went with 8 is because it gives us better signal distribution and a higher intensity of signal.